Hi and welcome to your Thursday footy feed. From players to officials, Essendon is uniting behind James Hird after the Bombers coach came under fire in a tell-all interview from the club's former fitness boss. Matt Thompson has been at Windy Hill all day, and Matt, the club's not happy with Dean Robinson.
That's right, Jackie. Privately, club officials are absolutely seething about what went to air last night. But, of course, we do know they have released a statement, and that's what they're sticking to at the moment, saying that Dean Robinson is a disgruntled, disaffected, discredited former employee of this football club. James Hird did speak briefly to reporters outside his Melbourne home this morning. This is what he had to say.
Do you trust Dean Robinson?
Who knows?
So what New York doctor were you speaking to?
I've never spoken to a New York doctor. I've got to go, but the club's made a statement, and I prefer if you look at that statement. Thank you.
Did the AFP... Did you ever ask him to investigate an untraceable crime?
No, definitely not.
Has the AFP raided your house in relation to Shane Charter?
Sorry?
Has the AFP raided your home in relation to your relationship with Shane Charter?
Definitely not. Thank you. Actually, they've never raided my house, not in relation to anything.
Did you watch the interview, James?
I watched some of it. Yeah. Thank you.
So that was James Hird. Now, he did arrive here at the club this afternoon. Formerly, though, no training for the players today. Some of them have been in doing weight sessions and the like. And to a man, all the players are absolutely backing their coach.
Yeah, no doubt, yeah. No, he's got our full support, of course, yeah. So, no, he's travelling all right, all good.
Obviously means a lot to you blokes as a playing group.
Yeah, for sure. No, he's been fantastic for us and, he's been outstanding, so all good.
Now, someone else who came under attack last night from Dean Robinson was Danny Corcoran. He is Essendon's football boss. And, of course, we heard that Dean Robinson said that Danny Corcoran had threatened to destroy him. That was one of the claims made by Dean the Weapon Robinson. Well, we asked Danny Corcoran about that today.
Not today. Very unhappy. Not today, but...
Yeah, is it fair to say that you're... Can you just say that again for us? You're very unhappy with what was said last night? That's Danny Corcoran, Essendon's football boss. So now we await the Asada report. We are hearing from the club that report has not arrived yet, although August has. So any time now that report could be handed to the AFL and to the football club. Essendon is hoping, Jackie, that it does indeed get a couple of days at least, if not a little bit longer, to look at the report and consider it before any of the details are made public. For now, it's back to you.
Thanks for that, Matt. Well, the Bombers take on Collingwood on Sunday, and Nick Maxwell believes the supplement saga could have a galvanising effect on the Dons. The Pies hit the track today, wary of how the Bombers will respond this weekend.
I've been in a position in this club plenty of times where you feel like your back's against the wall, like SNR. You feel like the whole world's against you. And what it does is it brings the group closer together and makes the group tighter. And more often than not, we've come out and performed when we've been in that situation.
That match to be held at the MCG on Sunday. Still on the AFL's drugs crisis, St Kilda moved its training session to Moorabbin in a bid to avoid the media and shield Ahmed Saad from the spotlight. The forward didn't train and is facing a lengthy ban after testing positive to a banned substance. Fellow multicultural ambassador Basher Hooley says it's a wake-up call for the league.
I think there's dangers in everything you consume, so and it's a responsibility to players to consult their doctors and physios and guys in the right areas to obviously to see what they're taking.
Hooley says he is yet to speak to Saad about the situation. After a decade of league footy, Port Adelaide spearhead Jay Schultz is on the verge of his first finals campaign.
I've been disappointed for 10 years about not playing finals, so it's taught me that you can only focus on week by week, and there's only one way to get there, and that's by winning each week. So that's what you have to focus on, and whatever happens, happens. Yeah.
The Power face Adelaide in the showdown on Sunday. Western Bulldogs coach Brendan McCartney admits they've still got some work to do if they are to keep Adam Cooney at the club next year.
No, I think there's a bit to work at. Contract negotiations are contract negotiations. When it gets closer to it, and then I'll make a comment. I'm not entitled to make a comment at the moment.
Cooney becomes a restricted free agent at season's end. And that's it for today's footy feed. I'm Jackie Reid. See you next time.